Internet, welcome back. Today we will be learning about creating a map using the points that we have collected from maybe uh, from GPS or total stations. So we will be creating map using those points. If you have a CSV file or a TXT file that you have obtained from your total station. So let's get started. Let's first open ArcGIS Pro and create a new project map. Now, what should we call this? So we are preparing a cadastral map from those documents. So let's call it cadastral map. We have some point data. Let's observe our data meanwhile. So we have a point data.txt. If you open that file, then you can see the file contains this data, which are all comma separated, right? You can see that. So whether it's the txt file or the csv file, that means comma separated, what really matters is how it's structured. So we see that it's comma separated. Let's import that data and see. We don't need to convert it to csv since the txt is already well structured. Click here. Just let's go to add data and just import it and see first. And then we'll observe more. If you right click and go to open to open the table, then you can see we have 5 fields. Field 2 contains X, field 3 contains Y, and field 4 contains Z. Now, if you right click here, it's just a table, so we need to use it as a feature. That's why we right click here and click on create points from table, then XY table to point. Okay, XY table to point. Once you click there, then you can create an output feature class. If you click here, then it will be temporary file, but if you want it to be uh, let's just call it point data feature, and X it should be field 2, Y field 3, Z field 4. Actually, here's a tip. If you select all the fields and then click here, you will already have the Z selected, right? So either you can go and select none for the Z and then define another coordinate system, or you can clear the Z field and then click this button so that you can create a new coordinate system, projected coordinate system. So click here plus and then go to new projected coordinate system and then enter all the fields, like the name should be MVTM and projection is fine. False easting should be 500,000, and then central meridian will put it 84, scale factor 0.9999, and geographic coordinate system we will be 72, and the GCS Everest adjustment. Everest adjustment, where is it? Everest adjustment 90%. That's what we are going to do. And after you do that, then you will have that here. I selected cancel, but you should select OK. Then you can select the Z field as well. Okay, so that's the point data feature. Let's click OK. And there we have it. There we have all the points. Let's turn this off for now. So that's the points. Now, what point are these? To understand, go and right click and enable label. Then again, right click and enable click labeling properties. We don't want the field 1, remove that. Instead, we want the field 5. Yes. So that is the point. Now, do we have to connect the parcels. Since we don't have a rough sketch, we can, for just demonstration purpose, we will be connecting random parcels. That should be fine. So let's first create an, a new feature class there and click new feature class parcels. Polygon is okay. Next, we will enter the fields like the parcel number and district, district code, district and district code, VDC and VDC code, owner name. Yeah, that's all. Then let's click next. It's going to be MUTM84. Okay, next, next, finish. In this way, we have created a parcel feature class and it's already imported. Now let's start digitizing it. Go to edit and then click create. Let's actually put it here. Now we are creating the parcels, so click parcels. Now it gives you the polygon tool, polygon creation tool. Let's connect some parcels. It's going to be super random. Double click to close it. Okay. Make sure the snapping tool is on to reduce the topological errors. Let's create another parcel from here. To create another parcel. We should actually be doing this with the use of the sketch that we drew while collecting this data. But that's fine. It's just for demonstration purpose. So as you can see, I'm doing this. There can be a topological error here, right? So we will be performing topological checks and fixing it at that time. There are topological errors. Going to be topological errors for sure. I will be digitizing this and then I'll pause the video for now. And then after digitization, we'll continue. I have already digitized quite some parcels, but while I'm digitizing, here are some tips. Suppose you want to edit the vertices, then you have this tool called Edit Vertices. If you don't see it, then you can click that expand button and then click the Edit Vertices. Okay. Make sure you select the one you want to edit and then click Edit Vertices. Then you can see the vertices can be edited. You can move the vertices like this. Okay. But if you want, then you can add vertices. If you click this and then add a vertex, and then you can move it like that as well. To remove a vertex, you can click the delete button and then click that vertex, and that will be removed. So that's a small tips. Make sure you save it time to time. Okay, I'll be continuing and let you know more. As you can see now, I have already digitized all the parcels. But before proceeding to layout, we need to check for topological errors. As you can see, there are gaps, there may be slivers or overlapping or digitizing. So those errors should be corrected first. How can we do that? Let me show you. You should go to the catalog, our catalog. If you cannot find the catalog sidebar, then you can open it from somewhere, yeah, in view. If you click on catalog view, then it disappears. Now browse to your database. It may be the same, or you might have to find it from browse it through this computer. Anyways, mine is right here. I have parcels. While creating the parcels polygon feature, this feature class, we did not put it in another feature dataset, but for topological error correction and identifying this, we need to create a feature dataset first. So let's do that. Right click in your .gdb and then go to new feature dataset. When you click there, then you have the option to write a name for feature dataset. Let's call it Cadastral. And coordinate system, we will same as the parcels. So with MHM84, and then run. This will create a feature dataset called Cadastral. Now, what we want to do is move the parcels to the feature dataset. Feature class, we will drag and drop it to the feature dataset. It's inside there, right? Now we can right click in the feature dataset, the Cadastral feature dataset, and then go to new and click topology. So in topology, we will select parcel, put a tick mark on the feature class parcel, and then click next. Then we can insert some rules. Click here, insert a rule for parcel, and in the field of rule, if you double click it, then it opens, and we must not have gaps. That's one rule. The parcel should not have gaps, right? So let's create another rule, and here we will be must not overlap. Yes. So these are two rules. Uh, sorry. And then after this, you can just click next and review your rules if you want. This is just for review, summary, and then click finish. In this way, you can create a topology. Now it's it's not showing here, right? Let's right click that and then click refresh. Now then you can see the topology. Now drag and drop it to your map. Here you can see the topology. You can turn off the old parcels. Right? And here you can find the errors first, find the errors and then correct it. So how can we do that? You might be wondering, right? If you go to edit, then there you can click on error inspector. So click on that and zoom out and click validate. There, then you can see all the errors in your feature. When you click on each one, then it shows that error as red mark. When you click on another, um, see this flashes with yellow light. So let's see first one. The first one is about the whole parcel. It says it does not must not have gaps, but it has gaps, of course, because this parcel will have the whole boundary will have gap because um, it's the boundary. So we can mark it as exception because there is no parcel outside unstructure, right? So click, go to fix and then click mark as exception. Okay, this one is done. So it is exception. Now let's click this one. It's shining there. So let's go there. Yes, you see, it has gaps. It should not have, must not have gaps, but it has gaps. So how can we fix it? Let's see. Okay, so if we edit the vertices from here to there, then it should be fixed, right? So um, make sure the parcel is clicked and then click edit vertices. Now select this. Now you can edit the vertices. Let's add a vertex once and then add here. And then we will move this to snap there. Okay, so we have done that. Let's save it and select. Now let's try to validate. The error is gone. You see, there is no error now. Something is weird here. Oh no, it was this message. Okay, so we have fixed another error. Now let's see what error else we have. Okay, must not have gaps. This yellow part, you see. Mm, validate. Oh, okay, that's also fixed. Actually, let's zoom out to see everything at once and then click validate. Just to refresh. Two. Okay, there we have another error. It also has gaps. It says, let's see. Yes, that is right. It does have some gaps. Um, how can we fix that? Hmm. Let's see. Okay, it should be on one line, but it's not. Okay, then if we put this point here, then it should be fine, right? So let's click edit vertices and we want to edit vertices of this one. So let's click it and then move this to here and save changes. Let's right click and zoom to layer and validate. Okay, that's fixed. Now let's click another one. It says that the error is not fixed yet. Validate. Oh, it is fixed. Okay, it just needed a refresh. It can happen sometime, right? Let's click validate. Yes, it is fixed. Now we have another error here, topological error. This one also must not have gaps and must not overlap. There's two errors. So let's fix that. Okay, must not overlap. So these are overlapping. These are overlapping. So let's edit the vertices of this. Okay, this one. This is not touching there. Let's edit vertices. Let's add a vertex and then move it there. Now let's try validating it. Let's save it first. Select and then validate. Yes, that's fixed now. It is fixed now. But we have another error of must not overlap. Oh, must not overlap. So that's for the outer boundary. Now here we have another error as well. Topological error. So if we just happen to must not overlap, or it should not overlap, but it's overlapping. You can see what's the issue right here. So if I in this context, if I add a point and here and then move it there at the partial corner, then it should be fixed. So let's click edit vertices and click add vertex. Then let's move it to the partial corner and save. Don't validate. Select somewhere else. Okay, it should be fixed. Let's click validate. No, yes, it is fixed. Now we have one more here. Let's see what's the issue. Must not overlap. It's overlapping. What's overlapping? These points are overlapping. Okay, so if I um, this one is going through there, then this one is going right. Oh, okay. So if I move this point to here, then it should be fine, right? Edit vertices, and let's move this point right here. Let's see if that fixes the issue. Save, select two. Let's try to validate it. Validate. Okay. That issue is gone as well. Now, overall, when we validate, everything is fine with one exception, and that's okay. So in this way, we have also corrected the topological errors. Don't forget to save the edits. Now we are ready to prepare the layout. For that, go to Insert, New Layout, and whatever size you want. Let's prepare in A2 paper. There we go. Now we can prepare the layout here. Map frame, map. There you have the map. Actually, let's it should be corrected here as well. They are corrected here. Mhm. Let's remove unnecessary one. The previous parcel, remove, and topology also we can remove because it's already corrected. Enable the parcel layer, disable the point layer. Hey, actually, before we prepare the layout, I think we forgot something. We need to fill the data as well, the attribute information, right? Because if you go here and open parcel attribute table, then these fields are empty. The parcel number, district code, VDC code, and all. So make sure you fill all these details, and after that you can show label and show the label as parcel number. How to do that you can see in the previous video that I've prepared I when I told about digitizing the image. But for demo purpose, let me show you. Mm, well, the parcel number should start from here. And for ease of filling these details, you can actually go to edit and click attributes. Then that will open each one at a time, the selected one. So this is parcel one, this is parcel number two, right? This is going to be person number 3, and also fill the districts owner names and all. In this way, you can fill up every one of them and then go to layout and then prepare layouts. For layout also, you can refer to the previous video. It's the same as that. Inside the text in here, where information for district name and all. And then here we will have the sheet number. And then here we will have insert the legend and more information about who was involved in collecting the data and who prepared the date of this project. And also you can write the prepared by person's name details. Then after that, you can go to share and click export layout, and from there you can export it as an image or PDF or whatever you like, and click export to export the image, to export the layout. So it's that easy. I hope you can continue from here. We'll see you next time.